Hello everybody, today we will be playing a game called Deep Below, a cozy relaxing game set in northern Spain. Take a metal detector and a shovel to find and dig up treasures. Each one will reveal new pieces of a story of the past, loss and perseverance. Oof. Sorry. Game. What do we have here? Text language. Head popping disabled just to make sure nobody feels sick. Okay. Back. And we're ready to play. Start the game. To be quite chill and relaxing game.
Hi, it's Olaya, Nelus Doucha. Just wanted to let you know I just left, so I'll be getting to Cantabria sometime this afternoon. Yeah, if it's okay with you, could you please leave the keys under the flower pot by the entrance? No, the police haven't told me anything yet. But I just can't sit around doing nothing. Thanks a lot. Keep you posted.
So, police is involved. That's sort of a twist for a cozy and relaxing game. How do they come into play? I can appreciate the voice acting, that's cool. Okay. Noise.
This doesn't seem like the best place to start.
Okay, you're the boss. I have never been in Spain. I've heard it's warm there.
First, I should look for clues my dad may have left behind.
I assume maybe that's missing? Question mark? Ooh, he's driving a nice shiny car. Nice. Gasoline, a shovel, mechanics tools of sorts. Okay, there is nothing here. TV? Nope. No DVD, no video, no nothing. Ghosts. In this issue. That's a nice view. That, I think, is a real view, isn't it? I can't jump. I'm gonna jump on a little stool, but I couldn't. The plant is dead. Okay. Wooden spoon. It's like, looks just like the one I used to get beat with. Joke. It's a joke. It's just a joke. It's definitely a real picture. Graphically quite clean, not bad.
Good.
God.
What an awful photo. Not even AI could make a photo as tacky as the ones people took back then. We spent the whole day at the studio just trying to get one where we all looked half decent. I had a great time though, because the photographer wouldn't stop having a go at my dad.
Okay, so that reduces the amount of reading. There goes my reading practice. Just not allowed to be opened. Oh, there's another picture.
Mom, I miss you. You could already see what the chemo was doing to her. It was a long, painful process, and deep down, we all knew how it would end. Even so, she never stopped smiling, not until the very end. I often blame myself for not being more like her, for not being stronger, a fighter like she was. I suppose we all just fight our own battles as best we can.
I can appreciate a bit
Vaya,
of...
no sé si algún día leerás esto, pero espero que así sea. Me alegra que hayas vuelto a esta casa después de tanto tiempo. ¿Cuánto llevabas sin venir? La verdad es que ya dejé de contar los años. Sé que tienes muchas preguntas y que esta nota, después de lo que ha pasado, no tiene ningún sentido. Te prometo que las respuestas acabarán llegando. Sé que esto te parecerá una tontería o una manía de viejo, pero si quieres saber lo que ha pasado, tendrás que confiar en mí. El primer lugar donde buscar será el jardín de casa. Necesitarás el detector de metales que hay a la entrada. Te dejo escritas las instrucciones por si no recuerdas cómo se usa.
That's for my Spanish speaking viewers. Hola, hola. I don't know if you will ever read this, but I truly hope you do. It brings joy to my heart that you have come back to this house after all this time. How long has it been? Truth be told, I stopped counting the years a long time ago. I know you have many questions, and that this note might seem completely pointless after everything that has happened, but I promise you, the answer will come in due time. I know this might seem like foolishness to you, or just an old man's stubborn ways, but if you want to understand what happened, you will have to trust me. The very first place you ought to look is the house garden. So, house garden? House garden? Okay. You will need that metal detecting device that sits by the entryway. I've written down the instructions for you just in case you don't recall how to operate it. Well, it should be like driving a bike. Turn it on with one. It will beep when something is near. The faster the beeping sound, the closer you are to the object. To draw shovel, press 2. To dig into the ground, press left click. I don't know if they use Google Translate or something, but some of the things I think might have been written wrong.
This doesn't seem like the best place to start. This doesn't seem like the best place to
Right.
start.
What else do you want from me? I read the letter. Okay, I'm out of here. Bye. Doesn't even let me leave. Okay, let's look around again. Oh, there's
I
a
don't
map.
have time for this right now.
Seriously? You don't have a time to look at a
I don't have
map?
time for this right now.
You might have something written or pointed on. Or nothing else. Okay. Kitchen had nothing. Yes, I feel like going to the garden. But I read that letter. Wow. So that's a shame. Straight away. Should we left? That's sort of digging, I suppose. How deep you can go? I got a feeling I'm a bit off. Maybe I was off by a pinch. I'll dig up the whole garden if I have to. Oh, there's a note
There's a
inside.
note inside.
Oh, I know those cookies. I grew up with them. I think everybody had these type of cookies. Maybe even these exact. Okay, what do I do?
Hay cosas que quiero que sepas y nunca he sabido cómo expresarlas. Las palabras nunca han sido mi fuerte. Probablemente, hoy en día, haría las cosas de otra manera, pero ya no puedo cambiar lo que ha pasado y solamente me queda aceptarlo. Pensando en los momentos más felices de mi vida, siempre me viene a la memoria nuestro juego. ¿Lo recuerdas, mi pequeña Guni? Adoraba tu sonrisa cada vez que me encontrabas uno de los tesoros que te escondía, con el mapa en la mano y tú siempre corriendo delante. Así que vamos a hacer lo de siempre. Te dejo pistas y tú las sigues, y cuando llegues al final ya estará todo dicho. Delante de la roca con forma de dinosaurio, donde perdiste aquel Tamagotchi que no soltabas de ninguna manera.
Tamagotchi. There are things I want you to know, but I have never quite known how to put them into words. Writing has never been my strong suit. Nowadays, I would probably do things differently, but I cannot alter the past now, and I must simply accept it. Whenever I think back on the happiest time of my life, our little game always comes to mind. Do you remember it? Do you remember it? My little Goonie. I used to adore your smile every time you uncovered one of those treasures I hid for you. With that map in your hand, you were always running ahead of me. So we shall do what we always used to do. I will leave you clues and you shall follow them. And by the time you reach the end, everything will be made clear, right in front of the rock, shaped like a dinosaur, right where you lost that Tamagotchi gizmo you refuse to let go of for anything in the world. Okay, so I heard him saying Tamagotchi. In front, rock, Tamagotchi. I think that should be probably in front of the house. I am a little bit confused why he is in Spanish and she's like English, sort of. But yeah. Equipped, shovel, software. Disgusting sound? Excuse me? Okay, let's see if in settings we have anything with audio. No. Game. Head bobbing, text, audio, Spanish. Subtitles. Oh, we got subtitles. Camera shake. I don't want camera shakes. Vibration? Sure. Action. Tamagotchi. Rock and Tamagotchi. I'm not entirely sure if I understood correctly what did he mean by it. We have a action, interaction, detect, tool, shovel, player menu. Me? What's this? What is this? Is that I? Is it? Let me try with our controller. What is this button? What does it do? Well, it does nothing. So maybe it is I then. Apparently I cannot press on it. Okay, let's try then go back downstairs outside. Since I'm not really sure what exactly I should be doing now. I mean, what else I could be doing. Wait, I can't go outside. It won't let me. So that means I have to do something inside. But there's a seashell.
I remember that day like it was yesterday. My dad used to say that to get through that forest, we had to look really tall, or else the giant Ohankano would eat us. I don't remember feeling scared though. It felt more like an adventure. I genuinely believe that sitting on his shoulders, no giant could ever hurt us. The forest ended at a beautiful waterfall, where the fairy Anhana will protect us the whole way back.
That's the waterfall.
The coastal Camino de Santiago, one of the last nice things we did together. Then, when we lost Mom, he became so withdrawn and distant that it got really hard to talk to him. I don't blame him, but we all went through the same thing and we didn't take it out on other people. I thought that used to be different, but honestly, I'm starting to second guess that too.
Rough, that's rough. See if I can find any other picture that I have not looked at, maybe. Or a picture that have them in it. Oh, okay. So we actually can go now.
There's a note inside.
Hay cosas que quiero que
Okay,
sepas. que
right
nunca
in
he
front of the
sabido
rock,
cómo
shaped like
expresar.
dinosaur, right where
Las
you
palabras
lost.
nunca han sido mi fuerte. Probablemente, hoy en día.
Okay, let's go to the beach. So that's how we travel to the beach, okay? So it's a bit of like a puzzle, I think. Now we're stranding on, oh wow, on a massive beach. There's M for a, seems of a enormous map. I'm not entirely sure where to start off. Well, we are right there. We cannot go there. We cannot jump. We cannot... Oh. We can walk and we can... Right? Oh. Okay, that's not it. Nope, let's go right side. Got the shovel. I'm not entirely sure how accurate that was. But let's dig a little bit around. Shouldn't be too far off, right? I don't know how many digs it takes to... Oh, an all-alcoholic beer.
An non-alcoholic beer from Seville. Someone traveled a really long way just to stay completely sober at the beach.
Hey, everybody has their own. Oh, there's still more. Oh, that's gone. Nope, wrong way. Oh wow, okay, so...
A total classic. At least I actually recognize this one.
Coca-Cola. Okay, so it can go to green. Interesting. So if it's green, then it's spot on. Okay, I didn't expect that much. Ooh, don't look at them. Don't look at those holes. I am actually just gonna look through everything, I suppose. First of all, because I don't know how long is the game. I don't want it for it to end too early. I mean, not like I have a lot of time. Oh, I should be going and actually digging up some holes myself.
Looks like a broken oar. I remember my dad telling me that a ton of ocean liners used to run aground around this area. I think his grandpa actually helped rescue the last ship that wrecked near Langre Beach. When I was a kid, my dad used to bring me little things from the beach. But at some point, he just stopped, and I stopped expecting them. Anyway, that's definitely one of the things I need to ask him about.
Well, that is, if he's around. Just the question of the game. Is he around? Okay, let's go a bit more on this side. Is he around? Is he okay? Front of the rocks, I assume it's going to be more closer to the water. Okay, let's go now to that side. Oh, we're picking up something.
This
Okay.
wasn't quite what I was looking for. Mind you, I'm not entirely sure what I was looking for either.
Manzanus. Dulce. Well, I'm not an expert on the language, so I assume it's a soda cap. If it was a Fallout game, it would be very worth. I mean, it would be worth a lot. Well, would be worth some. Well, it's gonna be like just a digging game where you dig up the loot and until I actually started playing and somewhat reading the description of the game. I often just dive head in, and obviously, like I always said, if the game makes it out on YouTube, then clearly I was interested enough. But I think it was trash, though, then it didn't work out, and it doesn't see the light of the YouTube. So depending how it is gonna go, well, this is a different experience. I kind of appreciate a bit of a story. A lot of games don't have story these days. Bit backwards. Been on the right side. Here's my shovel. My trusty shovel. Oh, that is.
My friend Almudena will love this little fishy.
Okay, be careful where you keep it. It can bite, so to speak. Or it can be prickly. Oh, I actually can see where we have found things. Interesting. Like, it's like making a shape of a heart. Like at least half of it. It'll be interesting. It actually makes the shape of the heart. Imagine. And the center is where the most important thing is hidden. You wanna go left? No, you don't wanna go left. Maybe you wanna go right? You wanna go right. I'll be back. Nice. Another one.
This wasn't quite what I was looking for. Mind you, I'm not entirely sure what I was looking for either.
Okay, that's the same text. That's a bit lazy. Okay. I can't judge too much demo, but at least it's a bit different from the other one. So I assume we're not going to be finding riches per se. We are trying to find clues to what happened to her father or where he has disappeared. I can hear my footsteps. Oh. No, it stopped. Nope. You want to go left? You want to go left? I think it's more around, like, aroundish.
This toy must be from the 40s or 50s. I'm honestly shocked it's not missing any pieces. I bet having one of these back then was a total luxury. When I was a kid, I always asked the three wise men for one of those toys from the TV commercials. But my parents kept telling me it wasn't a girl's toy. Thank God the world has changed a bit since then.
War or world? I think she meant world, right? Yeah, world has changed a lot since 10 years. Even since 5 years, world has changed. World keeps changing every few years. New rules, new fees, new technology. I could say new discoveries, but there are not that many noticeable discoveries happening in general. Okay. Oh, at least not a... Go. Oh, glasses.
Digging and
Sunglasses.
finding nothing feels like a metaphor. I don't want to think about it.
You just started. We've been here for not even half an hour. Chill. kind of a heart, maybe. But I doubt that it is. That it's it. Misshaped heart. Quite a large beach. I didn't actually expect it to be this wide open. Well, then again, yeah, if I would have paid a bit more attention, I would have probably noticed. We got two different fishies. And then eventually we're going to find that stone, that rock, and on which front probably lies the mystery. The clue, or whatever not else. Go a bit backwards. Here we go. And our trusty old shovel finds that
I don't even know
fusion
what
energy.
this is supposed to taste like.
Like a poison. You don't want to know. I don't even know how old you are, but probably. I mean, if there's a toxic symbol on it, no, it must be quite nasty, undrinkable. Yeah. So I wouldn't say anything tasty. I wonder if the spots where you can discover things on this beach actually can they be are they generated or they are like fixed? There you go.
Anda, my granddad used to carry a pocket watch just like this one. It sticks with me because he taught me how to tell the time with it when I was a little girl. It made this super subtle, steady ticking sound, like time inside the watch was moving way slower than the real world. This one's completely stopped, though. I'd love to know where it came from and who it belonged to. I'm sure these engravings mean something.
Looks pretty though. I have a few pocket watches. A few years back I used to collect them. Well, collect them, I mean, I got a few. I gifted one as well for my birthday. Since I did really like them at that time.
Sorry, Olaya. Your treasure is in another castle.
This has a bit of... Oh, I thought it was a butterfly. It's just a flower. Okay. Right. Those are the rocks that were mentioned. Well, that's for my theory. Or the hearts. My heart theory is non-existent. That is wrong. Right? Where are you taking me? Back? Another one.
Digging and finding nothing feels like a metaphor. Ugh, I don't want to think about it. Oh, seriously? Looks like this thing is dead. I'll have to head back home.
No. What are you on about? I wasn't even done. Oh, this thing is dead. Oh, you mean the battery died? Okay, we got a few things we found. Okay. Well, what do I do now? I come back here. Is there a clue? Is there something else I could do? Ooh, that is an old picture. Cows running amok. Anything upstairs? Then what? Well, I could look at a computer if it allows me to. Inventory, selling. Yeah, I'm not selling anything because it's just all trash. Well, if we were to sell... Are you serious? Oh. Oh. So we might have to sell in order to get something better. That is one interesting piece. Let's sell. Since it's all just junk, right? G to sell. We got 345 macaronis. Quack duck. Power Rangers. Dog eat. I want this. Oops. Oh, I bought them all. My bad. Detector. I'm gonna take the best. And the shovel. I like this one the best. But I got a feeling this one works the best. I got the money to buy the other shovel as well. Oh, wait, I did make a mistake. Oh, no, I still have money. Okay, close. And my inventory. Software sell. There's not much to buy. Okay, I can't access my inventory right now. But okay, that was a little interesting thing. I mean, I really disagree with the pricing on those items. Maybe the little car, that rustic old car, I would agree to quite with the price because in the right hands, it may be restored and appreciated by somebody who has very attached feelings to those like childhood memories, toys, and whatever not else. Yeah, oh, they beeping. Wait a second. How do I inventory? Well, that is wrong machinery. How do I equip my inventory? Is empty. You haven't found any. Yeah, I know I haven't found any. See to go home. I want to go home and I want to equip my. I want to equip my items. Ah, here we go. The text 3000. Tura pools 500. Wait, but this was more expensive, wasn't it? And oh wait, software. I want to quack quack, but it doesn't make a noise. This one was supposed. So it goes 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3. I think. Okay, I hope that worked this time. A little bit different mechanics in this game, so oh yeah. Let's see how this puppy goes. Wait. Oh, is it? Okay, is it from the beginning? I don't know how. How is it any better? If it would show me direction. Oh, that was cool. He's cool. Oh wow.
Nothing interesting. If this were a scratch-off ticket, it would definitely say, try again.
Digs much deeper. Digging movement could have been a bit different. Obviously. So I think it is a bit random. Must be.
A beer from the Canary Islands on a beach in Cantabria. The
Interesting.
dog on the logo is staring at me like he's got the exact same questions I do.
Maybe. Okay, there are a couple of things that I can actually still find, and she'd be curious, or she'd be giving different monologue to us. Let's go on the right side. We didn't get to go right at the end, and I want actually a bit more curious. What is there? Because I think that's the point that where we need to be in order to actually find something, which could be the end of this video. I don't know, but we are though treasure hunting. I don't know how much are we treasure hunting and how much are we actually looking for a father. So,
Nothing interesting.
nope, nothing
If
interesting. You're
this
right.
were a scratch off ticket, it would definitely say, try again.
Try again. Well, I don't think tickets say try again. It just doesn't really match. I don't think they would say anything. If they would say something like that, I think they would upset people more, and then they may not actually want to buy. Well, that's just my theory. This must be the place. Here you go.
This hasn't been sitting here for decades. It's actually pretty recent. There's a note inside.
Enhorabuena, veo que tienes buena memoria. Nunca dudé de que encontrarías este primer tesoro. Eres tan perseverante como lo era tu madre. Si pudiera verte, estoy seguro de que estaría muy orgullosa de ti. Llegados a este punto, tengo dos cosas que contarte. Primero, quería hablarte de tu Tamagotchi. Ahora sí puedo decirte la verdad. Nunca se perdió. Quisiste enseñarle el mar, pero no sabías que un aparato electrónico no puede vivir con los delfines. Preferí decirte que se perdió antes de que pensaras que lo habías matado. En realidad, te confieso que algo sí que me alegró. No paraba de hacer pitidos todo el rato. Y segundo, para entender un poco más lo que ha pasado, tendrás que remontarte a muchos años atrás. Si buscas en el baúl de mi cuarto encontrarás unas cartas de tu bisabuelo. Estúdialas y entenderás también el próximo sitio donde tendrás que seguir buscando.
Did you get all that? Congratulations, my dear. I see you have a fine memory. I never doubted for a moment that you would find this first treasure. You are just as stubborn as your mother used to be. If she could see you now, I'm certain she would be immensely proud of you. Now that we have come this far, I have two things to tell you. First, I want to speak to you about that Tamagotchi toy. Now I can finally tell you the honest truth. It was never actually lost. You wanted to show it the ocean, but you didn't realize that an electronic gadget cannot live among dolphins. I preferred to tell you it was lost rather than you think you had killed the thing. In the truth, I must confess, it did bring me a bit of peace. The dreadful thing wouldn't stop beeping day and night. Yeah. I used to have one, but not for long. And I think the battery died, and then I didn't get another battery. So, and second, to understand a little more of what has taken place, you will have to look back many, many years. If you rummage through the old trunk in my bedroom, you will find some letters written by your great-grandfather. Study them well, and you will also understand the next place where you must continue your search. Thank you for playing Beep Below. The story content of this demo finishes here. You can keep searching more treasure. How can I close you? Resume. Escape. Close. Resume. Yeah, nice. Oh, but dude, yes. Oh, I can't press on it. Okay, I really wanna play a little bit more. Can I? Okay, let's try go home and then come back. And let's see, actually you can open the chest. No, you can't. But hopefully we can go back to the beach and maybe find a couple more things that could fill up this shelf. Yes. Not? Oh, yeah. Okay, we can. Okay, let's dig up a couple of things. I'm gonna be going a bit more more chaotic. Oh, a beep. We got a pulse. We got a pulse in this bad boy. I don't think there's much of a difference between.
Nothing interesting. If this were a scratch-off ticket,
I don't think there's much of a difference between this machine and the other one.
Again.
Because it doesn't really show anything else. By the way, that screen reminds me. What was it? Like old Nintendo or something. Or 8-bit controller or something. I don't know. Something retro. A retro controller. I'm not entirely sure which one. Because I never really had either Sega or old Nintendo or anything. First thing I started playing with was... Well, the first thing I did try was PlayStation 1. Well, that was some time ago. I think most of the time what we did play was somewhat Xbox 360. Come on. Okay. Is this beach dry? I mean, I would go look in the backyard, but I'm not allowed there anymore. Wrong way, no left. Quack, quack.
Nothing interesting.
Wait, that was fun
If
to
this were a
cap.
scratch-off ticket, it would definitely say
Fantasia.
try again.
I know for a fact that I at least liked Fanta. It has the changed flavor. I mean, I do still here and there drink. I mean, Fanta Zero is not that
Digging and
great.
finding nothing feels like a
But
metaphor.
what's worse is
I
I think
don't want to
Sprite
think
Zero.
about it.
Sprite has changed a lot. I don't like it. I used to love it. The bottles used to be green as well. I just got a discussion with somebody at work. Oh, they were always transparent. They weren't white. They weren't green. Oh my god! Yes, they were green. Fanta bottles used to be green. Sprite bottle, not Fanta. I have Fanta cap in my head and then fucking on thinking of one and saying another.
If only my dad wore one of these around his neck, honestly, it'd make my life so much easier. That sounds always
Still works.
brought me a lot of peace. It brings back lots of memories from when I was little. In general, cows are usually very calm creatures. I reckon I could do with picking up a bit of that trait myself.
Anything else around here? This corner? I think we're gonna go to the other side as well, and then I'm gonna call it. I hope that she's gonna put this little cow bell on a shelf as well, since this seems like a little bit of a like not relic, something that could be restored, something that's a bit from an older time, older world, so to speak. I mean, I didn't understand something like this. You can polish it and sell to somebody else, restore, and put caps and cans. has a bit of a worth in correct country, correct stores. Cans you can, some of the countries hand in, plastic bottles. Some people collect caps in general. They'll have like huge boxes of just caps, and that's it. This is gonna be my last one. Oh. Side. Bit off. Here we go. Quack quack. And we found another.
This wasn't quite what I was looking for. Mind you, I'm not entirely sure what I was.
Let's look at our shelf before I say goodbye to you. And yeah, it's there. Nice. And that's gonna be it for this video. Thanks for watching. I'll be seeing you next time in another video. If you would like to try them all for yourself and then go and dig up some holes and play a bit of a treasure hunter mystery solver yourself, the link's gonna be in the description like always, or you can use that link to wishlist the game and see what comes with this game, like every other game that I post on this channel. I'll be seeing you next time in another video. Bye bye, and please subscribe. Bye.